Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Washington Mystics in this one as they go up against the Golden State Valkyries. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Well, fellas, there's nothing like the feeling of a fresh WNBA season.
This is such an interesting part of the year. I mean, championships can't be won this early in the schedule, but you can certainly lose one.
Yeah, it's an interesting time to watch these teams, right? Because we're trying to figure out which teams are contenders and which teams are pretenders.
And that one's good, Goddess.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Area in a screen. Pass to Citron. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. One player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
Now here's Citron. From about 10 feet out, the Mystics again can't hit. Now here is Goddess, guarded by Dolson. And the Valkyries, another three.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Pass to Citron. To halt the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, it took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything going.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark with the three. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Vag Benley. From 17 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. So she just doesn't miss many of them.
Area in a screen. From outside the arc. Now here is Goddess. She's guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes in.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
The three is up. That shot off. Caitlin Clark with the three. She can't get it to go. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Valkyries on top, up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter two. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Valkyries here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
very much in control and shooting very well.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
One thing I love about this Golden State organization, their home, the Chase Center.
Oh, it is a gorgeous arena. One of the best in the NBA and WNBA. The Valkyries drawing so many fans here, and I think it's just a statement from the franchise. We want to be big time.
Caitlin Clark outside. And again, Golden State with the triple.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Pass to Clark. Now Sheldon. Here's Sutton. Three-pointer. No good on that shot. And here's Clark. And the Valkyries, another bucket.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And the Mystics call time here. And the Mystics missed the playoffs by 1 game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in: rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All 3 of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
Just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Angsler with it. Guarded now by Hayes. Pass to Citron. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
And so it's Golden State with it. They led by as many as 18 points. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Mystics ball.
And a moment now to see how the schedule's looking for Golden State. On Friday, they head out on the road to face the Los Angeles Sparks. Then on Tuesday, they're going out to New York to take on the Liberty.
Well, the road, never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for this team, it's a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home courts.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Pass to Citron. Over Hayes. Citron, shot is good. And so it's Golden State with it. 13-point lead. Here's Goddess. The three-pointer is on target.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Iriafen. Dolson, she's covered by Fagbenle. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Here's Goddess. The Mystics pull it in. Pass to Iriafen. Drops in the layup for 2.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. And here's Goddess. From past the arc. What a play! She screams it at the buzzer!
And that is a dagger on the way to the locker room. I don't care how you look at it. That three-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
So we conclude the first half. Valkyries ahead, up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out. Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Iriafen. Outside Citron.
The 3. A rebound by Goddess.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Now here's Clark. And again, Golden State with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Washington calls timeout. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd.
In the offseason, we had our first WNBA expansion draft since 2008.
Yeah, Golden State adding 11 players from other WNBA teams. I liked what the Valkyries did. They got a mix of young, promising players, plus some solid veterans.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
The Mystics on offense.
Pass to Iriafen.
Olsen. Can they get it? Drills the 3-pointer.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from 3-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Clark. And another basket for Golden State.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Good on the shot.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Lets the 3 fly. Goddess, no good. And here's Washington. They trail by 18. Citron for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Here's Goddess. Off target from outside.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Tries from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Clark. This one for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That's a big-time three to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head in the fourth.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Valkyries on top, up by 16. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
It's the fourth quarter.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Pass to Dolson. Now Citron. The three. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Goddess. Myers for three. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Outside for Citron. Sinks the triple.
Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down, get a little breather here too.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Here's Iriafin to the right side. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
From the arc, and another three for Washington.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And again, Golden State no good. And here's Washington. It's a 10-point game, and she trims the lead to single digits.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Scott, covered by Goddess. It's good.
And things, they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
And Washington has possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They're taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this an exciting finale, guys.
Well, they got some spurt ability when they absolutely needed it. This is going to be a frantic finish.
Thank goodness.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 8. First person's foul. First team foul.
Now Clark. Here's Bagbenlay from deep. Here's Goddess. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, good possession. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. The tray. Offensive rebound. Misses the follow-up. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
So she can't get either to fall.
Charge to Washington.
Washington has possession. They trail by 6.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another 3 from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot today.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
They can game plan all they want in the huddle, but unless they put more time on the clock, this one's over.
Yeah, I don't know what they think they can accomplish with this timeout.
Maybe a drink of water?
Puts it up off the inbound. Citron. It's in!
Well, if you came to see some offense, you're really liking what you're seeing.
Yeah, no lack of scoring pop in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see defense, because if you did, you've had a long day.
But come on, who comes to a basketball game to see defense?
So it's the Valkyries taking a W in a close game. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.